Good morning. Today is Sunday. I missed my devotional yesterday because I was out with the girls, but it's so funny because I had some stuff happen, and the devotional that should have been yesterday that I'm going to do today, I actually needed today. So God knows exactly what we need when we need it. I've got some stuff going on, and the devil is at work. There's some people that's lost, and I think they're wandering around in the wilderness right now and don't understand. I don't know if they don't understand the ramifications or they don't understand life. I can't speak to that. But anyway, we're going to do it. Today's devotional is called Be Encouraged. The verse is Psalm 119:38. Confirm to your servant your promise, that you may be feared. Okay, I'm going to read this and then we'll break it down. All right. Sometimes we need a little reassurance of God's love for us. Life is hard, and it is easy to get discouraged when we are persevering in our circumstances, but don't feel the hand of God in our efforts. It's a simple truth, however, that the Lord takes pleasure in confirming His love for us as well as the promises which He has made. He loves encouraging us in our walks. Our challenge today is to ask God to confirm again the things about which He has spoken, a promise from His Word, His calling on our lives. We may ask Him for an encouraging word that will speak grace to our hearts. We can be specific in our request and therefore witness Him proving Himself faithful. Time and time again, His saints have asked for a word from God, and time again, He has spoken. Do it today and be encouraged to continue in your pursuit of God. The prayer that you can say for this one is, God, my heart could use encouragement. I ask that you would speak through your word or a friend and confirm again your faithfulness, that my faith may continue to grow. Okay. We have circumstances in our lives, and as a Christian, you're going to have a lot of them. If you believe in Jesus and you're trying to live right, you're going to always have things that come up that you're going to have to ask God to lead you, to let you know that you're where you're supposed to be, or just pray and ask Him, come on, God, figure this out. Okay. That's what I'm kind of dealing with right now, is that I've always been a person that I try to be nice. I try to live by treat others like you want to be treated. And sometimes when you're dealing with individuals, that you try to have that grace with them, and you try to have that grace with them, and you try to show grace, and you're being kind because that's how you would like for them to treat you. And they come at you. It's very hard. I had it last night. You're trying to be graceful, trying to be, cordial, trying to show them the grace that you would like to be given, and then they hit you with this ugliness. Okay? Ugliness has got absolutely no content of what they're trying to insinuate that it does. Okay? And that is very hard when you're a Christian, because when you know that you're in the right, but someone else doesn't see it that way, or you know that they're in the wrong, or they've got the wrong perception, it's hard to be graceful. I was, but you have to be stern in your faith, okay? And when I say I was graceful, you can get your point across without going there, if you know what I mean, like without going in. And that's what I did. And I just want to encourage you to try to stay on track, because it is not always easy when you're a Christian. It is hard because you've got so much evil in this world. And even if you don't directly know these people, or you don't know someone, that evil can affect you and your family, okay? God's got this. God's got you. You plead the blood over that, and everything will work out, especially if you are in line with God's word, and you are in line, and you know that you're lined up legally and biblically, okay? And that's what we have to do. We have to stay in line, okay? And just Ask God for direction. That's what I'm having to do this morning. Ask God for direction and be encouraged that even though you may not feel like you hear Him, He's there and He's going to work everything out in the end. Okay? Y'all have a good Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.